Welcome back to the second part. Okay, the next thing I like to do is, you see these two combo box, I would like to enter data in them. So let's exit and go straight onto design right here. Select the very first combo box, this one, and let's come to the property right here, the properties, and select model. Click on that very button there. The first thing I'd like to enter is, let's enter select a car. So that's the first data on it, followed by, let's go for, maybe we go for Bugatti. There. Yeah, the next one I'm going to enter Lamborghini. I guess the spelling is right. Then let's enter Rose. Let's say ruler there. And let's go for Porsche as well. I think that is correct. Well, I think that should do it. 5 of those, or 4, yeah. Okay, that is fine. Now the next one is this very one. Let's select that as well. And in there I'll start by entering select mileage, because you are allowed to trade in your old car. So let's say the mileage you have, in fact, once a car is driven out, let's say it starts from 1 to between 1 mile and, let's go for maybe 5,000. That's it, the car has lost its value. The car must always start with 0. If I dare see 1 on the car that I want to buy, that means it's a used car. So now let's take from the next one is from 5,000 to, let's go for maybe 20,000, then 20,000 and 1 up to 40,000. Then 40,000 and 1 up to, let's say, 100,000. And anything above 100,000 plus, well, we don't accept that for business. Okay, there we go. So that is taken care of. Okay, let's run it and see. Drop that down. Alright, that is fine. So what will happen is, I'd like this to give me the price here and this to give me a price here as well. But supposing we have a price there and we want to reset, we can reset this, we cannot reset this, so that means we have to get this reset. At the same time, we need to reset this as well. If I click, I want to uncheck it and let it default back to the right value. So let's come back in here, and right underneath here we reset that, and we need to reset the other one. So the next one will be, let's say it's JCheckGPS dot set select the selected item, just set select equals false. Right, there we go. So the rest of them will be false. Okay, let's copy. Yeah, I'm just gonna copy all of this and change it around. Paste that in there and come right down here. This is going to be JCheckButton, JCheckButton, and this is JCheckButton, this as well. Now set them to false. Copy and there. Alright, so let's run that and see. So we've taken care of the combo and the checkbox as well again. So let's come in here, all checked and selection made, reset. Brilliant, that's good. Alright, that is taken care of. Now let's try and take care of the total. No, we need to take care of these ones. So when I select anything here, I want the price in here and mileage, how much discounts you will get, and if you select this, what's the cost. So that's true. So let's come in here. Now let's take care of this. So I'm going to double click on that or select an event for it. Let's go to action form and right there. So the name is JCMB car. So I'm just going to copy that. Let's use an if statement. So if whatever car dot, this is selected item dot equals, and what would be the name of my car. Let's go for the very first one, and that is Bugatti, I think. Bugatti Vena, right there. So if that car is the one that was selected or that is selected, then I want the price JText car, the car cost dot sets text, and how much shall we go for? So for a Bugatti, that'll be approximately maybe almost 1 million. Oh dear. Okay. That's expensive. It's almost $1 million. Alright. So I'm just going to copy this and change it to run for the other cars. That's it, all the cars. And the next one, let's go for Lamborghini here. This BR, right. I must get the spelling right, else it's not going to work. Okay, what's the price of a Lamborghini? I have no clue. I don't even have a car, so let's change that to about that. Maybe 8, something like that. Okay, the next one, let's go for a Rolls Royce. Yeah, let's change that. I think that's expensive as well. I don't know. Well, you guys can always find out the price of whatever car you intend to enter. I'm just making up my own price here, which I think is not valid. You can always do your research. I can't be bothered with that. Okay, Porsche, maybe that one shouldn't be that expensive. Okay, I think this price are not valid. Okay, let's just take off one value each. It's almost $1 million for a car. No, it doesn't make sense. Okay, something like that, maybe. Alright guys, so I'm gonna leave it like that. So that is the price for those cars. Now what about the other ones? So that means let's run it and see. If I select any of these, give me the price. Select this, that's good. Select that. Rolls Royce, there's a mistake there. You see the spelling of the Rolls Royce? We need to change that to something else. Yeah, that's wrong because of the spelling. Let's go back in there and get that sorted. Alright, then we sort this out. Back in here, select this and just come in here and take care of that. Get rid of that. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, the next one, right click and go to add event, and the same event I'm going to be using, action perform, right in here, and the name is this. If that dot get, that will be dot get selected car, so selected item dot equals, that was meant to be 1 to 5,000, right? So we need to make up a price for this. So how much discount you can get for your old car, because you are officially trading in your old car. Okay, the discount you can get, let's say that is JText trade cost dot set text. So let's go for about 25,000. That's all you can get. Right, that's fine. I'm just gonna copy this. You can also use else if, but I just feel I can't be bothered. That's fine. So the next one, if it's 5,000 plus 5,001, and that's up to 20,000. So you will get how much for that? 15,000 pounds. 15,000 pounds discount on your car. And what about this? If it's 20,000 and 1 to 40, and you get about maybe 10,000. Now if this one has 40,001, to 100,000, then maybe you get about 5,000. Yeah, that's what you get as discount. So let's run it and see that. Let's select there. Okay, Rolls Royce. I need to go back and check the spelling of that. Let's say Lamborghini. So you, that means this. You deduct this from this, so you'll be paying about 78,000 plus. All right, let's go back in here and get the Rolls Royce sorted. Rolls. Let's check how the spelling. There's an S missing. Right. Let's try it again. Select the ruler itself. Yeah, that's fine. The ruler is back on track. Okay. Now the next one is supposing a customer decide to add a global positioning indicator into their car. That means they want the price there. The same thing applies to this. Leather interior, modify the outside body and stereo. Okay, so let's come back in there and select them individually to take care of that. Exit. So come right here and let's come in here, right click on the global positioning indicator, select action perform, and right here. Okay, let's use conditional statement to highlight the price. So if the GPS, that should be a bracket, dot is selected, let's say, let's compare the value in there, equals true. If it's true, enter your curly braces. This is what I want the system to do. JTXT GPS dot set the price to, let's go for maybe 350. I still don't know the price of these things. Okay, or you guys can always do your own research. Alright, so that is the price of that. Supposing the other one, I'm just gonna maybe copy. Let's go for the other one. GPS is taken care of. This is the later. Let's come in here. We can come in here and just right click, select action perform. Yeah, paste that in there and change this one to, or is this customize? Alright, customize. It's not a later. Right. Okay, what's the price to customize it? Let's go for about 6,000 plus to customize the car. Alright, you can always maybe just copy all of these if you want for the other one. Okay, no, you copy from here because you have to add the action list now. Okay, all of these. If you don't want to go inside the code, if you don't want to go on the object itself and click on it, if you have the skills, you can just copy it and change it around. Copy that. So let's come to modify here and paste that right underneath modify. Just change the names around to modify. Okay, but make sure you have the skills. If you don't understand it, just click on the object itself. Alright, that is modify. So let me run it and see if those three works. If it works, that's it. Okay, GPS works. Customize, fine. Modify, that works as well, but we need to change the price. Okay, just 2 more to go. That is fine. Then the next thing is, let's change the price of this to maybe 7.9 because you're actually modifying the engine and so on. So let's come in here. The next one is the leather interior. Right click, add event, action perform for the leather interior. Now come right down here. You can just copy, being lazy, paste that in there and change it around. Leather interior, that would be a little bit expensive. Let's make that 3,000 plus. Right, that's the leather interior of your car. And finally, we need the stereo. Is it the stereo? let's see, here is the car stereo, action, perform. Car stereo shouldn't be that expensive. Right, so stereo, copy and paste. So maybe let's go for 400 plus. Alright, that is it. So if I run it, this is what the system should look like. So let's assume you want all of those gadgets on your car, or in your car, sorry. So engine modified, customize the appearance and so on, stereo, GPS. Okay, that's fine. Select this, and the name, an address, and so on. Okay, when we click on total, I want the total cost here. Alright, let's click on reset. That's good. So now what we need to do is to work on total. So exit. Okay, for the total we will have to maybe call it the end of this second part, then we'll come back to the total and receipt.